in my 20s, I bought a Dan Electro guitar, kind of a cheap garage guitar, and I learned EAB7 on it. And then I got interested in other stuff. I put it down, and this guy here, he's about 16, he picks it up and starts playing it all the time in his room. And I thought it sounded pretty good, and I thought, whoa, this is interesting. He's going to become a rock and roll star. That's what's going to happen with his music. And my parents were kind of worried about him, you know, he'd shut himself off in the room there. And I said, don't worry about him, you know, he's got a gift, you know, it's going to happen. And then, you know, his first movie, big movie he gets nominated for an Academy Award for The Last Picture Show, and there goes his whole music thing. And he always played as a hobby, but I always felt bad about that. And that's why I was so happy when Crazy Heart came along, that he could realize that. But when Jeff did Last Picture Show, I was nervous as his big brother because he's going off on location with all these other actors, and it was kind of a big production. And I was worried about the social aspect of it. I mean, how old were you? Young, weren't you?
20.
Yeah,
20,
he was about 20, so I was kind of worried about it. So I went to this hotel, like a Howard Johnson's or something in some funky town of Texas. And I go up there, and there's a few people sitting around the pool. And I said, you know where Jeff's room is? And they were, you know, drinking and having a good time. It was like a Sunday. They said, he's up there. So I walk up to the second floor, and I'm looking, and I had no idea what the number of his room was or anything, and I'm going along looking for what will lead me to knowing if it's his room. And I come to this one room, and there's a big, huge portrait, kind of a modern version of Jesus. And it says down there, signed, Love J. And I said, that's my brother's room. And it was.